Immigration officer, especially, you must know your job. That this is that AP, finish and clear. You don't ask further questions. Captain.
A surprise operation which saw offenders get into sticky situations, leaving no stone unturned. From vehicles with expired license discs to drivers driving without licenses, unroadworthy vehicles. Some vehicles had worn out tires.
You're going to cross into Zimbabwe because you can't apply for a Zimbabwean passport in South Africa. Can you?
That's the thing.
That's the thing, but tell me, how are you going to cross over so that you acquire that passport? Just tell me, what was... Please.
I don't know. This one is a passport.
No, leave this one. I'm talking about
me,
you.
right?
Yes, leave this one.
I've been here for a long time and I lost my passport. You understand? So,
that is why
I said, ma'am, the problem that I did was not going to the police to take an affidavit.
Public transport and private vehicles off to their various destinations were stopped. Most of those who were nabbed are undocumented foreign nationals, while some had expired documentation. Some were found under the influence of alcohol. Some drivers either had expired driver's licenses and discs or could not produce any. An illegal firearm was also confiscated.
We are checking all transport that are on our roads, including passenger transport. It now so happened that several of the buses that are passing on our roads, they are carrying people that do not have papers to be in South Africa. What we found this morning is that most of them are Zimbabweans. So we can't turn a blind eye also on issues like this.
Hello everybody, welcome to the Controversial Podcast. My name is Eja Mutemanwa. Thank you for joining me. It is a wonderful day, by the way. I'm so grateful for all the likes and the support, the follows that you keep following our channel. We appreciate you a lot. As we almost wrapping up this year, I just want to say this. Somebody sent me this video and asked my take on it, and it's very disappointing. It's very disappointing. There is no way one can justify this. Oh, my goodness. I think as foreigners, maybe in South Africa, we are doing a little bit too much to be protected or to be defended. An expiring disc from 2016, and you're still driving the kind of road, it's really unacceptable. Driving buses that are taking people, come on. To be honest, I do not know how to defend such cases, because it doesn't make sense. You all have a car. The disc on its own, it's something that you renew every year. There is no backlog, there is no queue. You get there, you pay your money, they give you the disc. So really, honestly, there is no excuse for you to have a car, to drive with no driver's license, to drive with no, and you are driving people long distance, to drive a car that is not roadworthy, a car with no disc. No, it doesn't make sense. I think the police, they've got right to really take all those cars off the road and put the people on the street and make sure those people, they find alternative transportation. That's just the honest about it, However, maybe my comment will be on the people that are leaving. Those who are undocumented that they were leaving, those who had passports that expired long time ago and they got reckless and they were already leaving. I think them leaving is something. Arresting them, putting them in jail, they're gonna eat free food from government, they're gonna have free bed from government. That's just an unnecessary expenditure. Because they are leaving, I think maybe it is a little bit, there could be a little bit, a spirit of just understanding them and let them go, because, they are leaving anyway, because putting them in jail will actually say that after they're in jail, you're still going to transport them back to their home. Now it will be just a necessary cost to put them on the bus and their belonging and take them exactly where they are going. then that is an unnecessary expenditure. But there is no reason why they should be in the country and they've got no documents, they've got expiring documentation. Really, it doesn't make sense at all. All truth be told, I was really pissed off of the sister who was like trying to shout at the police officer or the immigration officer for that matter, who is actually telling you how your passport has expired, and then she's trying to prove that she only made mistake of not going to get an affidavit. When your document expire, they expire. You need to put the necessary. I think she should have humbled herself and say, I understand my fault and I'm sorry for this. Is there any help that I can get from you? And let the officer decide. But not just to say, no, my only mistake is not to get an affidavit. You've got no right. This is not your country. You don't have right to say what you want to say, because this is not your country. You cannot prove people otherwise in their own country, and they know their laws better than you. And I think that's my take on this video. Happy holidays, guys.